11 Prime movie, normally scheduled at this time, will not be seen tonight, so we can bring you the following special programs.
Welcome to the 4th Annual Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship Finals, featuring regional finalists from all across the United States competing for the title of America's Best Aerobic Athlete.
We are the winners, watch us glimmer, like the sun for the champion. We're in control, body and soul. We push ourselves to the maximum. The champions, we are the champions.
Our host, the star of TV's hit comedy series Growing Pains, and honorary chairperson of the National Fitness Foundation, Alan Thicke. With two-time Olympic medalist and international sportscaster Dwight Stones. Fitness expert and star of TV's workout show, It Figures, Charlene Prickett. Plus an exciting presentation by national aerobic champions from around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champions.
We take the spotlight. We are the ones, we're the champions. Working smarter, beating harder. We play to win, we're the champions. We're inspired, reaching higher.
Noah York, Terry Lilly, Eddie Stevens, Scott Cole, Jeff Vandenberg, Donna Davis. Introducing the 70 fittest aerobic athletes from across the USA competing for the gold in the mixed pairs competition. From the firm in Minneapolis, Susan Schwartzbauer and Doug Melrose. From the Ocean Bay Club in Pennsylvania, Lori Welteroth and Billy Ross. From Denver's Elite Sports Academy, Trish Hahn and Greg Corelli. From Move It In, California, Rosie Castaneda and Mick Stan Grover. From Gold's Gym in Los Angeles, Linda Bell and Mike Robinson. From Good Bodies in Dallas, Stephanie Oakes and Kevin Cregan. From All Sport in New York, Grace Mahalchik and Gregory Higgins. From Miami Hunt Club in Florida, Tanaj Milward and Jojo Vela. From Life Fitness in North Carolina, Nancy Harrell and Robert Kernodle. And from the San Francisco Bay Club, Deborah Casey and Andre Lully. In the teams competition, representing Valley Health and Racket in Orlando, Mama Hartnett, Debbie Harvey and Marissa McKeechin. Representing Chauffeurs Athletic Club in San Jose, Diane Teresi, Deborah McGee and Debbie Pardue. Representing Contours in Washington, D.C., Robert Sherman, Charles Little, and Anthony Geiger. From the Sports Club L.A. in Los Angeles, Kurt Moore, Brett Kelly, and Robert Brady. From Valley Health Club in Pennsylvania, Amy Baberka, Julie Beck, and Dawn Sable. Representing President and First Lady in Houston, Paul Bell, Marlene, and Merlene Tucker. From the National Institute of Fitness in Utah, Holly Keenan, Dana Moody, and Donna Autobart. Representing the firm in Minneapolis, Susan Schwartzbauer, Doug Melrose, and Kathy Hammersky. From the Ocean Bay Athletic Club in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, Billy Ross, Lori Welteroth, and Annie Maskey. And from Body Rock in Houston, Texas, Fred Bartels, Ada Hicks, and Roseanne Meyer. And in the individual competition, in the women's division, from the Spa Fitness Center in West Virginia, Dawn Andine. From the Old Pueblo Courthouse in Tucson, Felicia Smith-Eusebio. Representing the Atrium Club in Providence, Dory Marino. Representing Fitness South in North Carolina, Terry Reeves. Representing Fitness in Detroit, Joan Wenson. Representing Body Business in Austin, Melanie Roberts. Representing Denver's Elite Sports Academy, Trish Hahn. From Valley Health Club in Orlando, Marissa McKeechin. From Move It In, San Jose, Diane Teresi. And representing the firm in Sacramento, Rosie Castaneda. And in the men's division, representing the Fitness Center in Michigan, Tom Anderson. Representing the Vertical Club in New York City, Joshua Askew. From Flatiron Athletic Club in Boulder, Greg Corelli. From the Maricopa Athletic Club in Phoenix, Peter Dale. From Frank Calta's Health Connection in Tampa, Clay Grant. Representing President and First Lady in Houston, James Johnson. From Total Body Workout in Sacramento, James Mellis. From the Shannon Athletic Club in Columbus, Eric Pierce. From the Supreme Court Fitness Center in San Francisco, Kim Wells. And representing Contours in Washington, D.C., Charles Little. Please welcome our special host for the Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship and honorary chairperson to the National Fitness Foundation, Alan Thicke.
Thank you very much. Hello and welcome to the Super Bowl of Aerobics. Now, with me are 70 of America's fittest athletes. There's one of them now. And they have qualified to be here by winning one of the 10 regional competitions held this year throughout the United States. Now, as you may know, the first aerobic games, we've come a long way. They were organized way back when by the ancient Greek fitness instructor, Aerobicus. He used to work out with his friends Nautilus and Gluteus, and, of course, the one who dropped out, Hiatus Hernius. You don't hear about him. Then came the philosophers. There was Aristotle and Plato. They never actually did a sit-up, but they used to sit around and think about it. The history of fitness can actually be traced to the early caveman. Yes, jogging began when the caveman spotted the first dinosaur. Sprinting began when the dinosaur spotted his first caveman. Now, they didn't have vitamins back then, of course. The cavemen were into fast food. If you weren't fast, you were food. Yes, the dinosaurs had only two basic food groups, men and women. Now, this year, the National Aerobic Championship was held in 5 countries with a view in a few years to a world competition. With us are the champions from Japan, Australia, Brazil, and Canada, and you'll see them in action later on. When we return, all the action and excitement of competition aerobics. Go!
The Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship is brought to you by Crystal Light, America's favorite low-calorie soft drink mix, available in 10 natural flavors. Coming up next, the exciting mixed pairs competition begins.